What if the quietest person in the room is actually the most powerful one? Think about someone you know. No profile picture, no holiday posts, no look at this moments, just silence. And somehow, that silence feels louder than everyone else's noise combined. You probably assumed they were shy, maybe a little antisocial. But here's the interesting part. Psychology tells a completely different story, because staying invisible online, that's not weakness. For a lot of people, it's one of the most intentional choices they'll ever make. Most of us were trained to share, slowly, quietly, one like at a time. You feel something real, and the first instinct is to make it public. But some people notice that pattern early, and they chose to step out of it entirely. Now, here's what most people never realize. The people who don't post aren't hiding from the world. They're protecting something inside it. There's a specific kind of person who goes quiet online after years of being loud. They used to share everything, the wins, the trips, the moments. But one day something shifted. They posted something that meant everything to them and watched it get scrolled past in seconds. And in that moment, something clicked. Not everything sacred should be public. Once you see how easily something personal can become just content, you start guarding your real life differently. You stop performing, and you start actually living. But here's the interesting part. Not every quiet person went through that. Some were never interested in the performance to begin with. These are the people who genuinely don't feel the pull. While everyone around them is crafting captions and chasing comments, they're just doing the thing, traveling without tagging it, growing without announcing it, laughing without filming it. And this says a lot about human behavior, because the loudest people online are often still figuring out who they are. The quiet ones, they already know. Their sense of self doesn't flicker when no one's watching. Psychologists call this a strong internal locus of control. Your worth comes from within, not from a number on a screen. And people who have it, they move differently, calmer, more deliberate, fully present. But wait, because here's where it gets deeper. Not every quiet person online is at peace. Some of them are carrying something heavy. Maybe they've been judged before. Maybe something they shared was used against them. For these people, silence isn't a power move. It's protection. But here's the twist most people miss. Both types end up in the same place. A life that belongs entirely to them. Unfiltered, unperformed, real. When was the last time you did something just for yourself? No photo, no caption, no proof. Just the experience. Living purely inside you, untouched by anyone else's opinion. Because the moments that shape us most never make it to the feed. The quiet victories, the slow, invisible process of becoming someone better. None of that photographs well, but all of it matters infinitely more than anything that does. The people who don't post have figured out something the rest of us are still learning. That meaning doesn't need an audience. That your most powerful chapter might be the one no one sees coming because you never posted about it. So the next time someone's feed goes quiet, don't assume they've fallen behind. They might just be so far ahead. They stopped looking back. If this made you think, sit with that feeling. Don't post about it. Just live it. And I'll see you in the next one.